So I'm ironing out the vintage wedding dress that I finally finished dyeing. And I know that there's the light coming down on it, so it looks a little blue, but I promise you it is not. It is a very true black. And I'm super happy with how it turned out. But this is the inside of the gown. So you guys aren't really seeing what it actually looks like yet. But I'm just going through and doing a light ironing. This is a silk and polyester blend. It's a satin finish, so I turned it inside out so that I don't accidentally melt something or damage the finish, which is something that can happen pretty easily with a satin. So some people prefer to use a cloth. If this was a little bit more of a natural base, aside from the silk embroidery, I probably would use a cloth, but I'm just going at this pretty quickly, and obviously it's withstood quite a lot already, so we know it's pretty strong. You can see the difference here between all the wrinkles versus what we just did. Hi to all of you who are tuning in. Feel free to put in the comments where it is that you're tuning in from. I always love to know where you guys are watching from, because it's kind of cool to see, you know, all of us are all around the world still bonding over something like a wedding dress that's been through heck and back. Now right now I have this on a mid-steam level because I don't want to saturate the dress, but I am trying to get some of those deeper wrinkles out. And I have this setting on about a cotton, but I'm being really brief with how much contact I'm making on the fabric. And I'm only putting a lot of pressure on like those really heavy wrinkles or where I'm pressing the seams. Overall though, as you can see, I'm working pretty quickly, so the iron is not just sitting in one place for a long time. All right, now while this is still warm, we let it sit for a minute. Shelly tuning in from Florida, that's where I'm from. Where are you at in Florida, Shelly? Tanisha from Wyoming. Oh, cool. Hello, Tanisha. I want to iron over here a little bit more. There we go. Alrighty. That panel's done. Now we've got this part. Again, I love that you can see the difference, and this is why we're doing this. There we go. From Northern Ireland. Oh wow, I want to visit Ireland one day. Polk County, Iowa. Nice. Deltona, Shelly. Oh, that's where you are in Florida. I know where that is. Looking pretty good. We're almost done with ironing the skirt part of it, and then I get to do the top part. We're at in Florida. I'm from the Tampa Bay area. Kate from Scotland. Hi. We've got Western New York State with Carol. Nice to see you guys. Alrighty, so now we're moving on to this next panel, which I think might be the last panel. It might be the last panel or the second to last panel. We'll see as we work through it here. Yeah, it's like this section. I'm going to get a little bit more water for this because it needs it. Long Island, Joanne, and Dunedin, Stephanie. Hi, is that Dunedin, Florida? Alias, so happy that you dyed the dress. It's going to look gorgeous. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys how this turned out. Again, this is the inside of the dress, so you guys aren't even seeing what the actual final result looks like, and I love it. I know a lot of us loved the silver, and I loved the silver too, but I had a goal in mind, and I really wanted to see if I could actually accomplish it. It's something I kind of always wanted to try one day, should the opportunity present itself. So I'm happy that I actually got to do it. Second there. Aloha from Maui. Oh, hi, Everett. Or is it Yvette? Sorry. Donna from Concord, North Carolina. And Jessica from Southern Oregon. Stephanie, home of Honeymoon Island. Oh, I love Honeymoon Island. That was one of the places that I used to like to sneak off to that not everybody knew about when I wanted to go to the beach. Anita from Oklahoma. Hello. Cecilia from Norway. Oh, I hear Norway is gorgeous. I've wanted to visit there one day. I love that you're using a vintage iron. Yvette, thank you so much for the stars. Thank you. Yvette, so this is a Singer iron, but it's not a vintage iron, which is another reason why I love it, because it looks like it could be, but it's not. Much easier for me to work with. But this one is Singer, and it's a modern iron that you can get even on like Amazon or at like a craft store. And I like it pretty well. There are a few things that I would love to change, like the mode button is on the handle here, and it makes it so easy to accidentally press it. And if you're working with something like pure silk, that is really intimidating. If you hear a click and you're like, oh no, did I just press the button, you know? Not something you really want to have to be worrying about, but overall, I really like it. It's got a special like cutout too, so that it's easy to work with buttons and collars and stuff like that. Thank you so much for whoever sent the other stars. Let's see. My daughter would love a black wedding dress. I'm telling her to follow you. Oh, Sue, that's awesome. Mary, is it non-stick? I mean, I haven't had any issues with it sticking. I don't know of most irons that aren't non-stick these days. But then again, I'm not often in the market for irons, so. Well, you fooled me. I love the look of it. Very vintage feel. Me too. Did you dye it again? Yes, Michelle, I did dye it again. Kristen, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that. Excited to see how it turns out. I'm excited. I like how you press the fabric, not iron. You know, people go back and forth and tell me what it is that I'm doing, and I genuinely could not tell you because I think of it as ironing. Some people say that it's pressing. I think for situations like this, I'm doing like more of a pressing, and for the other, I don't know. Would it be considered pressing? I feel like it's a bit of a combination of both. Who knows? Maybe I don't even know how to properly iron. That would be funny. June, is it just black now? Yes, it is. It is black and it's gorgeous. Some of the embroidery you can see better now, like the jacquard fabric. It pops a little bit more with a bit of that silvery tone to it. I won't ruin the surprise for you though. I was supposed to go to the gym now, but I only allotted myself like an hour to work on this dress today originally. I was like, oh yeah, it's mostly done anyway. I'll just kind of, you know, iron it and it'll be good to go. But then I was doing a closer inspection and realized that a few of the seams towards the waistline needed reinforcement, which is to be expected with everything it's gone through. But that reinforcing took longer than I expected. So this has ended up being like a whole day project. So now I'm thinking, oh no, am I going to have to skip out on the gym? But who knows? Maybe I'll still have enough energy at the end of the day to go anyway. We'll see. Margie, my grandmother had a black satin wedding dress. She was married in 1906 in Belgium. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Lori, I liked the silver. So did I. Natalie from Napa, Idaho. You should consider this a arm workout. Justify no gym. Kimberly, don't encourage me. Elizabeth, LOL, my husband said, who are you talking to? You're so excited about a dress. Aw, Elizabeth, that's so sweet. Oh, Anita, did you find out what the stitch line at the waist was? Oh yeah, it was just a basting stitch. It happens, especially when you bring it to a tailor. Kristen, trust me, it is not dark blue. When you see this in the natural light, it is a perfect black color. Like there's no There's no like blue undertone that I've seen. So it's kind of cool. Right now I've got the natural light coming in right now from the side, which is kind of a blue because it's overcast. And then above I have warm lighting for the overhead lights. So between the two, you're probably not seeing too accurate of a tone right now, but I'll do my best to make sure that when I photograph it, I get the right tone. Lynn, nice to be able to follow along with you on this project. It's always interesting to see the different steps in the process. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I do steps and I don't think about it, and then I realize looking back like, oh, people have asked about this step in the process, or oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to be working on this for like an hour. I could stream what I'm doing. And yeah, it just doesn't cross my mind sometimes. You would think with as long as I've been doing this, and with most other like content creators, what they end up doing is wanting to like film every second, but I get so involved in what I'm doing sometimes that I forget. Okay, so we're moving on to this last panel, which I know I did a little bit of ironing already, but I didn't get to finish the full panel. We're almost there, guys, then I get to do the top part. Drea, you got it black. I did. And again, this is the inside of the dress. So it's more matte. You don't see the color as much. Wait until you get to see the other side. I'm excited. This is the last bit of the skirt part of the gown that needs to be done. Yay! Okay, so that's the skirt. Let that cool for a second, and then I'm going to start working on the top portion of it. I'm excited. June, I've made 3 wedding dresses and several prom dresses in my life. I never see anymore. Like, you never see what anymore? Let's see. Also, congratulations on making those gowns. I bet they were gorgeous. Now we get to work on the top portions. I'm going to pull the skirt over this way. We're going to reconfigure the ironing board a little bit here for it to make more sense for what we're doing. Unzip the zipper so it's a little easier to work with. So, oh, June, so that makes sense. I know, I feel like sewing kind of comes and goes in waves these days of people getting excited about it and then people like kind of forgetting about it. And I feel like more and more people should sew. I'm learning how to do stuff myself because they're going to get clothing that they get to make great memories in and have great memories of, and that actually hold up to wear and tear versus fast fashion these days that just falls apart one time in the wash. Catherine, my wedding dress donations are currently on hold because I have, unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, way too many projects right now. I have an oversized ironing board. I love it. You don't have to move the fabric around as much. I used to have one. Yep. Long, long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. I had a massive ironing board. And it was great. And then let's just say I don't have it anymore. Manya, I did diet again. Angela, we all say we don't have time for projects, yet we have time to watch you do yours. Funny. Well, you know, you could always do a project while watching me do my projects. And then we both be doing projects. Trying to get this cowl collar just right. It wants to keep folding in on me a little funny. Shanaka, just joining. Is this the wedding dress you dyed black? Yes, ma'am. All right, so that's looking pretty good, and that's cool to the touch now. So now we've got the sleeves. Whew, I definitely need to go get like a neck massage or something. Oh yeah, if you guys send stars, it's great because it helps me put it towards going and like getting a massage when I really need one. So feel free to send stars. All right, let's see. I'm lining up the seams here for the sleeves. And we've got, looks like two darts here on the sleeve. Make sure that those aren't all messed up. There we go. Getting all the fabric lined up underneath so we don't press it all funny. There we go. That cool, and then I'll do the other side of the sleeve. Oh, thank you guys. I just see all of them coming in now. Let's see, we've got Helen. Thank you for the 200 stars. My goodness. And then Rania, thank you for the 20 stars. It looked like, Rania, did you send them? Oh, wait, and then it's kind of going back and forth. Rania, did you send 2 sets of 20 stars? Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. The little light bulb is cute and appropriate for what we're doing right now. All right, now the other side of the sleeve. And with the sleeves, I'm not being quite as meticulous because again, it's just to get like some of those heavier wrinkles out. That's it, and then we can do the other sleeve. Oh my goodness, Denise, 250? Thank you. That's amazing. Star party. It looks like there still needs to be more sent in, more stars to do the star party, but I don't know how to do it. It says activate a star party, and then it doesn't let me do it. It says it's only halfway there. So I don't know if that means that just more stars need to be sent, but I don't think I've ever seen one of those on my channel before, so that would be a lot of fun. Sonia, another 50 stars. Thank you. Yeah, that did move the bar up. Now it looks like it's just over halfway full, so that's really cool. I wonder what happens when it gets to it. Thank you for all of you who are sending in stars. Oh, it looks like there's only a minute and something left to fill that bar. Is that how that works? So I guess if like enough people send stars within like a minute, it activates what they call a star party. I wonder what that looks like. If you guys have seen it, let me know. So cool, you deserve it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Another sleeve. Lining everything up. Melissa, thank you so much for 100 stars. Oh, there's less than a minute left, and it looks like there's only a quarter more of that bar to fill. So I think if some people sent some more stars, it'll activate the star party thing, but we have like 50 seconds, it looks like. So if you want to see what a star party is, because I don't know what it is, feel free to send some stars. Maybe we'll see. Oh, Patty. Oh, it started. It says star party achieved. Your celebration is about to begin. I don't know what that means. Ronya, thank you. It says there's like 20 something seconds and then a star party is about to begin. I wonder what's going to happen. Now I'm like focused on the screen. Where did it go? I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything yet? Party! Oh, another 100 stars. Thank you, Melissa. Is it showing like a party on your guys' end? Like, does it show on the screen or something? Well, I hope it looks super cool on your end, because on my end, I don't see a party, but later I'll watch the stream back so that I can see it too. Well, thank you guys. First ever star party. It showed it on mine. Don't see anything, don't see anything. Oh, I wonder if it's like showing on some and then not showing on others. I wonder why. I hope it pulls up. It was a bunch of hands and stars and ribbons. Oh, that sounds so cute. Melissa saw it? Okay. That's adorable. I hope it shows in the playback later so that I can watch it. Isn't that cool? And then I get to flip this sleeve over, and then we're pretty much done with the ironing. Rania, it kept saying it was starting, but then nothing happened. Ugh, that's so weird. I wonder why it did that. Huh. Been really cool if it showed up for everyone. This one just needed very light ironing, thankfully. Okay, so that is the dress ironed. So now that I've done all of this work, I get to put it on the mannequin, I get to take pictures of it and video of it, and I think that I am going to accept my fate and possibly not go to the gym today, but maybe I'll go for a long walk later today. Maybe I can get myself to do that. Debbie, I wonder if only those that gave see it. Oh, maybe, but I think one of the other people who gave stars said that they didn't see it. But anyway, hopefully I will have an update for you guys on this dress by the end of the day today. That is my goal. Thank you all for watching my live stream with this. Oh, also, please go follow me on YouTube. I know that is a weird thing to say, but now that I have you all here, please go follow me on YouTube. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel because I really, really need to start moving some more people over there. Facebook's rules have been so weird lately. So yeah, some people could just head over there and just subscribe. I'll post like all of my live streams that I do here on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch the full thing, but I'm going to try to move more and more of my longer videos over there and more of my frequent content over there. Or not some of my frequent content, but I'm going to be moving things more frequently over there. So if you follow me and subscribe on YouTube, you'll be seeing a lot more of this kind of content as well, and you can play it back whenever you want to. So that would be really, really cool, and I would appreciate it. Just Facebook's rules are so back and forth, and they change on a dime without even notifying us sometimes. So yeah, please go follow me on YouTube. But I'll talk to you guys all soon.